Yo, my dudes, what's going on? David here, and welcome to another reaction. This episode, we are diving into Glee Season 1, Episode 2 called Showmance. Based on the title, I wonder if it has anything to do with like Lady Gaga's romance. I don't know, I might be reaching with that one, but loving the show so far. If you haven't caught the other episode, you should definitely do so now, just so you're caught up with everything. But definitely loving the show, loving the music and the singing and the story. Everything seems to be piecing together nicely. I really enjoyed the first episode. I'm glad you guys are joining me back on the second episode. And I'm curious to see how Rachel and Finn sort of continue to grow their relationship. And then I've already said that I like Kurt a lot. I like a lot of the Artie and all of them. I like all of them. Sort of background cast. I just feel like it's got a good pace going for it in the first episode. So I'm hoping we pick up the same pace and just hopefully continue to lift my spirits and continue to have me dancing and singing and doing all that fun stuff. But with that being said, if you find yourself enjoying this video at any point in time, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what I can do to further entertain you guys, because like I say always, it is you guys that I want to impress the most. It's you guys that I want to entertain, because after all, you guys do love these shows. The last thing I want you guys to do is be bored while you watch me. And if you enjoyed enough, head on over to Patreon. About 2-3 episodes ahead over there. Early episodes over there, full uncut, unedited reactions. Or if not, just wait for them to air on YouTube. You could do that. It's probably about once a week that we'll be airing these Glee episodes. With that being said, buckle your seatbelts. Let's ride.
I wanted to run some songs by you that feature me heavily on lead vocal.
Thanks, Rach, but I already got one picked out. Let me help you with that.
Thanks, Finn. You're so chivalrous.
Thanks. That's a good thing, right? Morning, guys.
Hey, Mr. Shoe. We're just learning some runs.
Oh, yeah?
So he goes, oh, oh.
With the finger, huh?
Pretty fly boy, what?
Oh, thank you, thank you. Hey, don't be late for rehearsal this afternoon.
Okay.
Yeah.
What? You're not going to help him, Schuster?
Wait. One day, you all work for me.
King and queen, homecoming court royalty. I'm not giving up those shiny crowns just so you can express yourself.
Look, you're making too big a deal out of this.
Okay, let's compromise. If you quit the club, I'll let you touch my breast.
What the
Under the
heck?
shirt?
Over the bra.
No, I can't.
You can dance with him, you can sing with him, but you will never have him.
I understand why you'd be threatened. Finn and I have made a connection, but I'm an honorable person. I don't need to steal your man. I have plenty of suitors of my own. Every day, Glee's status is going up, and yours is going down. Deal with it.
Ouch.
Big fun. Whoa. Hell to the no. First of all, you try to bust my face again, and I will cut you. And also, this song is terrible.
Okay,
I was gonna say, it's not a good song.
You guys just need to get into it.
No, it's the song. It's really gay.
We need modern music, Mr. Shu.
I'm sorry, guys. We don't have time to discuss this. We're doing the song this Friday at the Pep Assembly.
In front of the whole school?
Can I eat this?
This banister was made by
Screw
Ecuadorian
that.
children.
It's great, Terry, but there are 9 foreclosures on our street. Well, why can't we buy one of those? They're half the
We're not
price.
raising our baby in a used house. They're not clean. Oh. Look at the sun. Look, isn't it beautiful?
Well then.
You need to call me before
Whatever,
you dress yourself.
whatever.
You look like a technical
You're
zebra.
a hater. That's
And I
what
look
you
like
are.
I'm a
You're
part of
hater.
it.
You're trying to copy me.
It looks like I planned
You
it.
know what? If your hair was longer, you'd have
All right,
curls.
guys. How about a little Kanye?
For the assembly?
No, we won't be ready in time. We're still doing disco. But we can fold this into our repertoire, and it'll be awesome at regionals.
Hey.
Nice.
See, but Schuster can't help them singing like that.
And, why is that?
Have you ever liked somebody so much you just want to lock yourself in your room, turn on sad music, and cry?
No.
Would you like to tell Principal Figgins and Mr. Schuster what I caught you two doing?
Finn was worried about having to perform a solo at the Pep Assembly in front of his chromosomally challenged friends. I was immediately concerned by his lack of self-esteem and made a creative, preemptive strike.
Yeah, pretty much what she said.
Oh, they're in trouble for that?
That copy machine is for Cheerios use only, paid for by alumni donations. I can't begin to fathom the damage you'd have done to the program had you broken it.
All right, hold on a second, Sue.
I resent being told to hold on to anything, William. I will not be treated like a second-class citizen because of my gender. Lady Justice wept today.
I'm sorry about that, Mr. Shu.
I'd like to get the flyers up before lunch tomorrow.
You know what, guys? I don't want to hear it.
Doing that song is going to kill any chance the Glee Club has. It's a terrible idea.
I have news for you, Rachel. Sometimes you have to do things you don't want to do. We're doing the assembly, and you're not putting up those flyers.
Do you want to practice for the assembly tomorrow after school?
I can. I got a celibacy club meeting.
I think Quinn's gonna see them.
I want my grand foyer. I want my dream house. I work hard. I sacrifice. I deserve it. You know, we give and we give. Do you think that the big shots at Sheets and Things care that I sell more personal massages than any other assistant manager? No. Or do you think that those kids, that they give a damn that we go with so little because you spend all your spare time choreographing those stupid dance routines?
Who's Quinn let you get anyway?
We grind, make out.
But
Touch
how
her
do you keep
boobs
from
over her bra.
arriving early? Whenever I grind, Cinco de Mayo.
It's not a problem for me, man.
Now remember, if the balloon pops, the noise makes the angels cry.
I'm sure they could have a class like this. Oh.
You want to know a dirty little secret that none of them want you to know? Girls want sex just as much as guys do.
Is that accurate?
When I was a little girl, it was my dream to work on a dairy farm.
Really?
When I was 8, we finally visited one, and after the tour and the yogurt tasting, my brother pushed me into the runoff lagoon.
What?
And ever since then, I've had a little trouble forgetting the smell.
Oh, crap, Ken.
I have another idea for the assembly.
Can I once again stress my most strenuous objections to this attempted suicide?
They're not gonna kill us because we're gonna give them what they want.
Blood?
Better. Sex.
Whoa. I don't know about all that.
Glee Club ruled this place, and we're on our way back. But we need some recruits to join the party. Now, I could tell you all about how great Glee is, but
Schuster's gonna be
I think I'm gonna let
mad.
some friends of mine show you instead.
He is going to be mad.
Get up on this!
Schuster is going to be absolutely pissed. So this is my thing. I think Schuster's going to be mad. And then I think it's going to recruit a lot of people for them.
Mr. Schuster, I'm so sorry.
You understand what you did today? You lied to me, and you ruined our chances. No parent in their right mind is gonna let their kid join Glee now. Oh, and here's a list of the songs that we're allowed to sing.
What's a left balloon?
Look, I know how much you care about Glee Club, and I understand why you did what you did. But I don't like the way you did it.
Look, I don't know a lot about relationships. Most of mine are short and flame out once the sex goes, but I do know you never want to be the rebounder. I'm a good man, Emma. I'll treat you right. I'll put up with all your crazy. They can't fire me because I'm a minority, so I'll always be able to provide for you. You could do a lot worse. And in this town, you're not going to do much better.
You think I'm good?
Well, when I first joined, I thought you were kind of insane. I mean, you talk a lot more than you should. And to be honest with you, I looked under the bed and made sure that you weren't hanging out under there. But then I heard you sing. I don't know how to say this, but it touched something in me. Right here.
Your heart's
cheesy.
on the other side of your chest.
Oh.
You know you can kiss me if you want to.
I want to.
No. Man, these students have a lot of like leeway. She's dreaming this. Can't be real. Not
Don't
pregnant?
quite know how to put this. There's no baby.
Did it fall out?
No, you were never pregnant.
You're not pregnant.
But I've gained 10 pounds.
It's probably from eating. I can see a chicken wing in there that you must have swallowed whole. You're having what's called a hysterical pregnancy.
I need eyes on the inside. We're going to bring this club down from within.
And I'm gonna get my boyfriend back.
You're giving
Ooh,
Quinn for
yeah.
Brave a solo? That's my solo.
You made this happen, Rachel. You were the one who wanted to sell Sex at the Assembly. Quinn's audition song was on Figgins' approved list, and frankly, she did a heck of a job singing it.
You're punishing me.
Contrary to your beliefs, it's not all about you.
You look so dumb right now, but it's over now.
Hey, Rachel. I like that one. That was a good song from her. Oh. Alrighty. Well, that was episode 2, season 1 of Glee, called Showmance. And I'm so on the fence when it comes to a rating with this episode because I thought the music was really good, but the story was just sort of to me at least. So like I want to like I would say that the story part of it was like 6-7 range. The music part of it was like 8-9 range. I'm gonna give this episode a 7. But again, that's just what I feel about it. I think that it was really cool what they did with Schuster and Emma, where they were sort of kind of building that relationship in a sense, where you can tell Schuster, I don't know, it's almost like Schuster isn't as in love with his wife as maybe he should be. But at the same time, like I really don't like his wife at all. I think that she just, something about her just gives me bad vibes, and I don't really like her, for him at least. And so I thought that that was really cool that we got to see the relationship between them go. And then we started to see that Rachel has like true feelings for Finn. And then Finn has mutual feelings, but I think that his image with his buddies like stops and prevents that. And so instead of him acting on those feelings for Rachel, he just sort of falls back and would rather be with the head cheerleader and Quinn. So that was pretty cool that we got to see that too. And then we got to see the Glee Club perform their first song in front of the school. They went a whole risky route of being more targeted towards like sexual stuff to gain the attention of the students, their fellow students. And so I knew that there was going to be obviously a downfall to it. I knew that Schuster wasn't going to be too pleased about it, but at the same time, I figured it would be a good recruiting tool. And so they did get Quinn and company to join. But now there's like a little twist to it where Sue wants Quinn and her friends to sort of spy on the inside and break this Glee Club apart. So I wonder if that's going to play a fact in it, because Quinn already won a like a lead solo. Basically Schuster gave her a lead spot in a song that they're going to be singing, and Rachel took it to heart. Like she's really bummed about it. She saw herself as being the star Glee performer, and now she has to take a back seat. And I don't know how that she's going to handle that, because of the fact that not only is she taking a back seat singing wise, Glee wise, but she is also now taking a back seat to someone she's already taken a back seat to when it comes to dating as well, because of the fact that Quinn is with Finn and Rachel wants to be with Finn and she can't. So it's like that must really suck, like to have to almost have like this one arch enemy in a sense that gets everything that you want, and so it must be really bothersome. We got to see some pretty cool Sue moments with Schuster and just her threats towards him and wanting to end this Glee club. So that was really good. We saw that Ken finally got a date with Emma. He kind of opened her eyes when he said that Emma was pretty much doing something really stupid by going after a man who's married, a man who's having a baby. And I believe Schuster's wife's name is Terry. She as well in this episode, just again, I don't like her very much. And that's just my opinion, but she then goes on and lies. So she lied about the pregnancy. Then she lies that the pregnancy is still going on and says that they're having a boy. And she's got Schuster doing so much like dirty work to provide for them when he doesn't need to. And so that's what bothers me about her. I think that's I think she's just doing too much. And so I'm very much a person who believes that if you're married to someone, then be true to that person. And you know, fight through the good, or fight through the bad, stick, you know what I mean? Stick through it, and don't do something like what Schuster was doing behind his wife's back. So I'm hoping they fix it in a sense. I'm hoping she sort of opens up her mindset on things and like doesn't feel so pushy like her sister was, because that to me is like it's a turn off, and it's really, I don't know, it's being ridiculous to me. So hopefully Schuster and Terry figure things out. Hopefully Emma, by saying what she said to William, actually believes what she says and doesn't pursue it anymore. I don't know. I have a lot of like mixed feelings towards what's going on there. And then I think Finn as well was in the wrong for kissing Rachel, being with Quinn. If you want Rachel and not Quinn, then you should just break things off with Quinn, and so on and so forth. But so definitely a lot of like little stuff like that was going on. Again, we got a lot of good music in this episode. The only problem I have with the music, and again, this is a nitpick, and it could be just that I'm not 100% used to musicals. I don't necessarily like when they're performing in class or whatever in Glee Club, that the audio seems very studio recorded. Like I would want more of an authentic sort of music playing in the background, them singing with their real voices, and no, you know what I mean? I know that's a kind of like a nitpick. That's just how I feel. I feel like it should, I don't know, I feel like it should just be more authentic and realistic sounding, as opposed to it sounding like they just recorded it and then put that over it and they're lip singing. That's just me though. I understand that, like I said, I'm not used to musicals 100%. So this is like obviously the first TV show musical that I'm like watching. So I just think that it would do better if they just went on like authentic with it. Again, it's a nitpick. It's just how I feel about it. I don't mind if they're performing for like when they were performing for the school and it was like studio sounding. That's fine. But to me, when it's like more, I don't know, in the moment or more in like class or something, I think it should just be their voices with music playing in the background. But that's just me. That's my opinion on everything. Like I said, I gave this episode a 7, just because I wasn't too fond of the storytelling in it, but that I did enjoy the music. But overall, I'm enjoying the show. It's fun, a fun show to watch. It's definitely better than I assumed it was going to be. Again, I'm not the biggest fan of musicals. I am slowly musicals are slowly growing onto me. So this is still like this is like a friend of yours who likes music but never watched a musical watching this. So don't be too harsh on me with the comments, but if you do disagree, or if you agree, or however you feel, please don't be afraid to comment down below. If you enjoyed the video, like, subscribe, and head on over to Patreon for the full uncut, unedited reactions. But that is all the time I have for today. Please, like I said, let me know how you feel so I could relate back to it, and sort of we can bounce ideas off of each other of how you feel about the episode, and obviously how I felt about the episode. But I'm gonna head on out. I'll catch you guys later. Thanks so much for your time. Peace, guys.